The studio renewed for season 2 at Apple TV Plus, and so this one is from Variety article here. Time to break out the Kool-Aid because the studio has been renewed for season 2 at Apple TV Plus. The Hollywood satire series originally debuted on March 25th, and the 8th episode will be available to stream on May 7th. And so I believe that was yesterday or a couple days ago now. Yesterday, I think. And so, yeah, so there are 8 episodes into this season 1 of the studio, and I believe there's 10, or is it 8 episodes? Yeah, so 8, but there's 10 episodes total in this first season. So this renewal comes before even the end of this first season of the studio. So here's the quote here. We're thrilled to be making a second season of the studio. We're looking forward to taking the lived experience of making season 1 and immediately putting it into season 2, then repeating that loop for 10 more seasons, said creators and executive producers Rogan and Evan Goldberg. And we're excited to keep all our industry friends and colleagues guessing as to when one of their personal stories will stream on Apple TV Plus. So yeah, really cool stuff here. It says the series stemmed from Rogan and Goldberg's first look TV deal with Lionsgate Television. And so I guess, Lionsgate obviously, has sold this to Apple, and it's premiering on Apple. So Seth, Evan, the entire creative team and cast of the studio have knocked it out of the park with this brilliant show, and it's been incredible to watch the conversation grow with each new episode, said Matt Chernas, head of programming for Apple TV Plus. We can't wait to see where Matt Remick takes Continental Studios in season 2, and hope for his sake that the Kool-Aid movie crushes at the box office. So, obviously, that has to do with the kind of ongoing plot of season 1 of the studio and the Kool-Aid IP movie. So, yeah, just a really great series so far of kind of satirizing, of course, Hollywood and a lot of the kind of, trends, if you will, or themes going on right now with Hollywood movie making and kind of blockbuster movie making, if you will. Though I will say, having said the satirizing satire, elements of it, I do think that the show is just also really funny. At times, like, it isn't always about, satirizing something or critiquing something. There are, episodes so far, to me at least, that have just been really funny and really effective comedy episodes as well. So something like The Franchise on HBO last year, I actually really quite enjoyed that series. It had ups and downs, but I enjoyed it overall. And so that series to me actually felt at times a little more critiquing satire, that kind of theme of the show really felt like it was more prominent in that show actually than it is in the studio at times. And so just kind of an interesting thing to consider. I do really like the studio, but I think perhaps that kind of element of the show, it's definitely present at times in the show, but it's almost less reliant on that and more so just on a straight comedy level. And I really like that about it. I think and it works really well. Like Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg are really funny people, and they make a really great, comedic show out of it. So really great stuff, but the satire elements, obviously, when they are in the show, are also really effective in that way. So, yeah, been a big fan of the studio season 1 so far, and so really great to see it renewed like this, obviously before even season 1 ends. So, pretty great, and obviously a huge vote of confidence from Apple TV Plus. This series has been really, really popular. Even just the first 2 episodes that I think premiered at South by Southwest or one of these festivals, got so much buzz and really was lauded by critics. And so, just right out of the gate, this series has really been firing on all cylinders. So, yeah, really great for Apple TV Plus. And, I'm just really looking forward to see who they'll get, back in season 2. Hopefully they'll get some of these, big names as recurring characters to come back in a second season. And then obviously all the new names, Hollywood figures that we'll get in a second season. I think this will be really interesting to see where we go from here. So, yeah, really great news here for the studio. Getting another season at Apple TV Plus. Not shocking either. Though I was a little bit, curious to see, in a guy like Seth Rogen, even Catherine Hahn, being a pretty busy name these days, if they would be willing, to do another season so close after the first one. And so I guess that is answered, and the answer is yes, they will be. So that's really great news, and I'm really looking forward to another season here of the studio on Apple TV Plus for sure.